Yo, what's up, guys? Out here in Utah, middle of nowhere, Utah. But anyways, let's talk about how on retention, guys, women are gonna flock to you, and it's something that I've done this over and over again. Retention, and I've always noticed, man, that whenever I'm retaining for at least a week, but most of the time, the real results happen after a couple weeks. Dude, I'm telling you, these women will flock to you, and they don't even know, they can't even put their finger on it, what exactly it is about you. Look at this great scenery, that they're attracted to. But they do know that you have a higher vibe and that you are someone who definitely stands out. So whenever I am retaining, it is so much fun because I'll go out, man, and I'll just like be doing whatever. I'll be at the park with my dog, the beach, whatever. And I just noticed, man, like these girls are like more into me than normal. And it's a great thing. So if you're a guy who naturally wants to be a more attractive version of yourself, dude, retaining is the secret, man. But the funny thing about that, when you're on semen retention and the first couple of days are hardest, you always get these temptations. But the thing is, it's almost like you hit a point where you're like, man, I feel good retaining. I don't want to keep on, I don't want to like lose this. I don't want to bust a nut and start over, relapse. So it's kind of like when you do meet these girls and you go out with them on dates and you're like, man, like you're making out, whatever, and you're like, huh, I kind of don't want to like, even though she's really attractive, I'm like, damn, I just want to like keep retaining. So you flip the power script too. That's crazy, man. If you've never done this, like say if you're like dating a girl, or whatever, and you're not quick to like want to sleep with her, because so many guys, that's the first thing, man. They want to be in and out within a very short amount of time. And obviously, we all want to sleep with women, but when you're a guy retaining and you decide that, hey man, I kind of I just want to be around you because of you. That's a cool thing. Quick side note about retention is that it makes you more picky with women. It makes you more of like, oh yeah, you're pretty, but like, what else you got to offer? But anyways, going back to like when you're actually going on dates with these women, it's like you have the opportunity to hook up, to have S3X with them, and you're like, I don't want to, or maybe we'll fool around a little bit, but I'm not gonna fucking ejaculate. And bro, it makes these women go nuts because they're like, you're the first guy who's ever fucking done this shit to them. Most likely are very few guys, because so many guys just want to bust a nut and fucking, be selfish. But when you're on retention, guys, you're seeing women for who they truly are, besides their looks, and you're like, man, I like this feeling, so let's just fucking, yeah, you can, we can hook up a little bit, but I'm not gonna give you that satisfaction of me coming. And it drives them nuts, bro, because they're like, what the fuck? Am I not pretty enough? Am I this? Or like, what's wrong? Why is this guy not wanting to fully go all the way with me? Every other guy wants to. So it flips the script for sure. And dude, I'm telling you, like the dating dynamics is way better when a girl knows that she can't use her sexuality over you. Okay. I mean, she wants to know that you find her attractive, but when she knows that she can't use her fucking between her legs or what's on her chest as a way of manipulating you. But man, a big reason why these women find you so attractive on retention is that, like I said, the energy. You're giving off a way higher energy, a higher vibe. And when you're retaining, man, there's just like, it's your body's natural way of becoming more attractive because when we're constantly waking up and, rebelling out or, watch stuff on the internet, you're losing that life force, man. You're losing that part of you that creates another human being. It's such a powerful thing, dude. If one little drop of semen is what, you know, helps you become a person, help me become a person, of course, with the other half the egg, but it's such high potential energy. So when we're deciding to keep all this semen inside of us for, you know, weeks at a time, months at a time, dude, it's like our body's like, man, I want to reproduce. I want to reproduce. How can I make me more attractive? How can I start giving off these pheromones to let the women around me that I'm fertile and I'm fucking ready to go? And women smell that shit, man. I swear to God, women fucking smell that shit on you. And also the glow of your skin, the increased eye contact. And I think such a huge part is that just that, like, women are like cats, man. They want to. You ever like chase that cat, like, hey, kitty, kitty, come here, sit on my lap. It fucking runs away, right? But like women are the same way. You pursue them, they're like, I don't like this guy. But when you're like, hey, hey, nice to meet you, like you do your own thing, they're like, what the fuck? Like, why isn't this guy pursuing me? Why isn't he, going after me like every other guy has been going after me? He must be high status. He must be, of course, not thinking this logically, but their lizard brains thinking this shit. And then they're like, they want a challenge, man. Women want to fucking chase men. They, I mean, yeah, they want it. They'll say they want to be chased because they want that fucking ego, that ego satisfaction, But the men that they really want is the guys that they gotta put fuck that, can't talk. The guys that they have to fucking put work in. That's the guys they truly want. I'm telling you, man, when you're on retention, you become that guy that they truly want. The guy that they gotta put fucking work in. And make them, man. They like doing this shit. Let them put work in. Let them, try to impress you. Like, oh hey, I'll pick you up, and have her pick you up, and like she's gonna fucking take you out to eat and buy you fucking food and all this shit. So long story short, when you're on retention, guys, you are flipping the script, man. You're flipping that power dynamic between men and women. One that, like, I'm telling you, man, ever since they're in middle school, dude, they start realizing, oh, my body's developing, and like, they're like, oh shit, guys are staring at me. Guys are looking at my legs, looking at my fucking chest, looking, you know, and being drooling and fucking, I can control them, bro. Women learn shit at a very young age that they can control, especially attractive women. They know they can control men with just their looks. That's why they put so much emphasis in their looks, man. They put so much getting their hair done and makeup for fucking 30 minutes a morning, and like their nails, all this shit, man. At the gym, they're eating healthy, because they want to fucking have that power over men. I don't blame them. Um, but when you're retention, guys, you're a guy who simply does not fit the mold that they're used to. You're a guy who they're like, man, what the? This guy is different, man. He's not chasing me. He's got this fucking aura about him. He's just like, man, he's a masculine man. You become more of a masculine man on retention. You become a better version of yourself on retention. And women love that shit. So let me know what you think, guys. Shoot me a text if you want help with this type of stuff or just want to talk in general. 786 897 4754. Peace.